You are now listening to an apologia for why there's not going to be an episode today. Hey, I'm Nathan, your humble and obedient host of nothing today. Usually sound of sanity, but not today. There will be no sounds of sanity today. But I will talk to you for a brief moment about why that is, and I will do it with my two very good friends. The first one of them, friend number one, I call him. He's Ben Solzer, associate producer for this show.
Nothing today.
But yeah, nothing today.
Yep, it's great.
And why don't you introduce friend two?
It's Jake Bensel, the pastor who's a master of lots of things. What?
Being friend number two.
Yes, he is a master of that.
Yeah.
Now, there's no rank to the friends. Everybody's friends with everybody on this podcast.
No two people are not on fire.
No two people are not on fire. Guys, why are we not doing an episode today?
Because instead of recording an episode, we decided to really dial in and
Put the finishing touches.
Try to perfect and put finishing touches on and make some last minute changes to the season 2 finale of The Ville.
Which, if you're a fan, you probably have already heard, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome for...
You are. You're welcome
if you're
for
a
no
fan
episode.
and you didn't know that you can hear it, man, get over and listen to it. You're like, what? But you normally post them here. Well, we told you.
Yeah, we told you. We're not posting them here. You got to go to the Ville feed.
Yeah.
That's where you get your...
Look it up. You'll find it.
Yeah. Just go to the podcast app, type in the Ville. Be one of the first things that comes up.
We'll be the one that says Warhorn Media on it.
Now, as I've emphasized many times, if you haven't listened to these 3 episodes yet, these are the ones where Sparky loses his inhaler.
Very important.
Major plot point. We hear about Alleyway Hobo Bob.
Man. Oh, we cut that.
Yeah, we did. Well, we could maybe tell people about that.
Well, I think there are enough deleted scenes that we might decide to at least consider talking about putting some of them.
Well, the other thing I have thought about is we have a rejected script. I don't know where this rejected script is, but we have done script read-throughs like on our Patreons
of
before. Of other people's scripts.
Yeah, we could do one of our own.
We could, I don't know whether we want to give people that much of an insider look into how the sausage is made, Ville-wise, but if you want to, I don't know, it might be interesting to show people an
Get
entire...
us up to $600 a month on Patreon, and we'll read through the script.
You'll see an entire rejected storyline.
Involving a magical land of wonder.
Oh, man.
Which
I was trying to remember. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Brings tears to our eyes to think about not visiting that magical land of wonder with you, the listener.
Yeah, no. If you have wondered why it took so long to get these episodes of The Ville, for one thing, we all moved to Evansville. We started to plan a church, lots of stuff. I had a baby, lots of things. But another reason...
He's starting to get his pre-pregnancy figure back. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to put on more weight, actually.
Yep.
To get my figure back.
It's going well.
Yeah. That wasn't very nice.
Sorry. It was not very nice.
Ben is now friend number 2. Congratulations,
There.
Jack. Or Jack. Congratulations, Jack. I can't even get friend number 1's name right.
Hide.
I don't know why I called you Jack. That was funny. Listen, if it seems like we're a little slap happy, we've been working pretty hard on getting this final Ville episode done all morning, and I don't know. I hope you liked them. If you've heard them, a lot of work went into those things, and we had our wonderful cast as always, and they did wonderful things with the material. I don't know. Is there anything else worth saying about that stuff? Any other choice behind the scenes tidbits we've talked about this stuff more behind the paywall, but
I would say, so we have to be spoiler free for people who may not have listened, but
yes,
some of my favorite interactions between characters across the board in this very last episode.
Yeah. Last episode was a lot of fun to do, and it's one of my favorites, I think, of all that we've done. Right up there with Crimson and Clover. Yeah, that's right. I said it. No. It's better than Crimson and Clover. Yeah, no. Some fun interactions between people.
Yep.
This is true. Yeah, I guess there's not much we can talk about
There's really not.
without talking spoilers.
I mean, we could talk spoilers.
Yeah, we do that behind the Patreon wall of bonus content.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Go back there and talk episode.
Yeah.
Talk shop with people.
But what I actually want to do is, and so this is a good reason to go to patreon.com/Sound of Sanity, is I want to do, not commentaries, because it's hard to do a commentary on a podcast, because you'd be doing audio over audio. But it'd be fun to take each episode of the Ville in turn and just talk about them and
creation of and what we were thinking.
Memories and anecdotes and
places where we laid in details that you may not have even caught. That could be fun. I mean, one of the... here's one to go listen for. The big reveal of the season 2 finale is something that we actually laid some details in about, some hints about over the course of several episodes.
Yeah, so you can hear that informing things, shall we say. So, yeah, listen for that. There's just all kinds of things like that. And we'll talk about it. And we'll talk about where the characters came from. And I don't know, I think there's some pretty interesting stories and trivia and stuff we could share. So we're going to start doing that behind the Patreon wall. So go to patreon.com/Sound of Sanity. You can hear us talk about the creation of the Ville, and you can ask questions and interact with us and stuff like that. What's next on the docket, guys? Well, I'm glad you guys asked. Chip and Lance Season 2.
Heck yeah.
Coming out as soon as we possibly can make it happen. I think we already announced we're not doing a Patreon incentive for that, but we still need your money. So, and I am quite serious about that. Like, it actually costs a lot of man hours to do these more creative projects. And sometimes we have to pay for music and different technology and stuff that helps us. There's just a lot of effort that goes into these things. And we absolutely love doing them. We love doing the Ville. We love doing Chip and Lance. We love doing the third show that we will one day do. But we really need it to make financial sense. So please do go to patreon.com/Sound of Sanity. That is the place to support our flagship show, Sound of Sanity, that you're listening to right now. It's also the place to support all of our more creative endeavors, like anything that kind of happens in the Ville universe, be it the Ville proper or be it the even more emotionally devastating Chip and Lance show featuring Chip and Lance. That is the place to support that work. So go there right now. And yeah, I don't know. Anything else we need to talk about here, guys?
No.
I can't think what else we would talk about. I mean, there are lots of little things or details I'd love to go into, but I just want to flip over and start talking about them for our Patreon people. So
yes, it's a lot of fun.
Become one of those people.
One of those people. And I think the trajectories, just talking about the trajectories of where some of these characters came from and how they started versus how they ended up and how certain decisions were made. Like the fact that the whole original script of the very first episode of the Ville did not have our main character going off with our main villain the way that she does. In fact, it had a very happy ending, and we decided to scrap that.
And then we found ourselves in the middle of a story that needed told.
Yep. So
and here we are.
Yeah.
More like a scrappy ending.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Oh, man. All right, let's just pause for our listeners to laugh.
I think they're done.
I don't know, man. That was a really funny joke you made.
More like a scrappy ending. Got him again.
Yeah, it was just dying down.
Stoke that fire.
Stoke that fire. Hey, okay, yeah, patreon.com. It's the place to be. It's the place to be. It's fun. And, you can sign up for like $5 a month. I just didn't actually know this was just going to be a Patreon ad when I hit record, but I really do think we can't talk about the stuff in front of the paywall. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to
No, this is for the patrons.
discussions about the creative process. So we'll talk about it all. We'll talk about why we decided to scrap that ending. All that stuff. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Patreon.com/Sanity. Thank you for bearing with us not having an episode this week. I hope next week we'll have an episode on UFOs or what are they called?
UAPs.
UAPs. I refuse to call them UAP.
Which stands for what?
Unidentified aerial phenomena.
Yeah. Oh, the government always knows how to use lingo to make things more clear. Oh, sarcasm, folks. All right. I'll pause for everybody to start laughing again. Now, Ben, you should slide in with a scrap callback, and we can.
I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, lead.
I was trying to find a way to set you up.
I can't.
But how is the ending to the show turning out, Ben?
It's one for the scrap heap, Jape. Ben is
I
no
call him
longer...
Jick. You call him Jap.
And that's a wrap.
Like that's a scrap.
Like that's a scrap.
Wow, that is a scrap. Scrap that.
I think we just created two new characters, Ben. Our pair of guys that get Jake's name wrong and talk like this. Hey, Jap.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we're glad that we could bring you the guys this kind of comedy gold. And yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Patreon.com/Sanity. Until next time.
Stay sane.